Hello again. I just thought I was listening to my morning affirmations and looking at pollen everywhere. but I thought to remind everybody to be grateful. Be grateful for the problems you go through, the blessings that you receive, the people that you meet. No matter what you do, be grateful that you're living life, that things are happening for you, not necessarily to you. And that's where we get lost, and it becomes where we're victims of our own lives, where we're going, I don't get why I keep being set back, or I don't understand why they deserve that and I don't. So when you get stuck in this more of a selfish nature and but I want it too and I deserve it, you're not being grateful. And you will find that when you're not being grateful, that there's a lot of things that will not come your way. So, like I said, it was just a quick reminder to come and remind you to say thank you. And even as simple as you wake up in the morning, and I've started making this a routine in my head, that first thing in the morning, I'm over there saying, thank you for another day. Thank you for my kids and my loving significant other and my dog and the roof over my head and my car and even my family that I don't speak to. I'm grateful for them for a reason though. And they've helped me to understand what love isn't, which has helped me understand what love is. So if you're feeling stuck or you're feeling like you're a victim, turn it around, turn the attitude around and just remind yourself at least one thing that you're grateful for, and it will begin to expand from there. So the more that you focus on, oh, I'm loving life, everything's great, even though as I'm talking to you, the pollen is falling and my poor son is going to come out and be like, Mom, I can't breathe. And I'm watching everybody else go through this. And it's disheartening, but it is the facts of life, right? It's the flowers need it to pollinate or grow and have their flowers bloom. And it's uncomfortable for us, but in the plant kingdom, they are loving it. So are the butterflies and the bees, and using these things to create sweetness in this world. So just like I said, reminding you, be thankful, be grateful. Don't forget, you're here to live life with a purpose. You're here to live life on purpose. So when you go through life and you're the victim to everything, you're not living with a purpose. You're actually feeling like you're being attacked. And I remember those moments where I felt attacked by everything and everybody around me. And it took me learning that no one was attacking me. This was doing it. My brain. I'm an overthinker. It kind of comes with being an air sign. that we just will overthink everything until it's dead. And then we'll still overthink that. Why did that die? So, yeah, we all have little traits about us, and it's okay to think and try to keep thinking. Just don't get stuck in the process and, oh, I need to think about it again. I need to think about it again. Instead, it's important to learn to let things go. And when you can let things go and trust that everything is happening for a purpose, a reason in your life, then you'll begin to see the beauty in life again. It's almost like this bee over here. He's not bothering me. I'm not bothering the bee. So you start being in that copacetic existence to where it's give and take, and you have to do that with your relationships, with your jobs, with even your desires, the things that you want. It's not all going to come to you instantly. And pretty sure we've talked about instant gratification before and how you want it. I want it. I want it. I deserve it. I want it. And that is kind of a mindset that children have. They can get online and they can have that instant attention or makeshift friends that who knows if they exist or not. But like I said, just remind yourself, even if it's one thing. I'm thankful for toilet paper. And I can say that jokingly now, because at the beginning of the pandemic, that wasn't funny. That was, everyone was fighting over the toilet paper, like, nah, I got you, but not for that. So, just like I said, find things to be grateful for and watch your world begin to expand. And just, even if it's your pets, if it's you didn't hurt anybody that day, or you went to bed with an easy conscience, and even if you just smiled at somebody and they smiled back, be grateful that you saw each other, that you recognized that spirit in somebody else and helped to kind of draw it out of them, because the way that we treat each other is a huge reflection on the world around us. So if you're in a mindset where you want and it's just not coming and it's not fair, I just understand you're pushing it away. And there's even been times where I had $1.57 in my bank account, and instead of going, man, I don't get it, why am I so broke, I had to say, you know what, I appreciate that I still have $1.57 in my bank account. So you can also understand if you're actually being grateful for your life by how your life is being affected. And it's as little as, what would you do if you had 1 penny in your bank account, and knowing bills had to be paid and things just had to be done, and you felt like you couldn't. And I'll give you one little secret in those moments: go have fun. Go play. Like today, I'm going to play disc golf with my man, and we're gonna enjoy our day out and about, catch some sun, and it's gonna be one of those days that's just good dinner at the end of the day. We got some exercise, we got some sunshine, we had good moments, we saw the progress in our own practice of what we're out doing, So if you can just start honing in on the things that you're grateful for, you will honestly begin to see. And it's not overnight. Most things are going to take you at least a week or two to see the difference. And within what I've seen personally and what has been suggested, within 21 days of sticking with the practice, that you will see major changes. And don't do these things just to see the change. You can't trick spirit. You cannot trick the energy around you. It's one of these open-hearted, I am prosperous, I am abundant, I am blessed, I am protected, I am grateful. When you have these mantras, these affirmations for yourself, you'll begin to see that your life is switching gears, and you'll begin to see that you're no longer a victim in your mind, because that's where you reside as a victim. Nobody's hurting you. Nobody is affecting your life other than yourself. And understand that when you wish bad upon others, you are definitely messing with your gifts of life, what is offered to you, because you can't go around wishing harm or hardship on other people and expect to be seen in a light that you should be blessed. Because if you're living a life of greed, fear, selfish hate, competition, there's always going to be somebody that's better than you, whether you believe it or not. I mean, it's just known. I mean, you have experts, and then you have people that think they're great, and then you have people that really are great, and then you have those that just talk a big game and they can't walk their walk, So don't talk if you can't walk, because you're just really going to make a fool of yourself in the end. And then the world's going to see you for what you really are, which is a poser. Don't go around faking life. Be genuine. Love every second that you're giving, or you're every second that you're given, and then turn around and give in love and see the flows, understand the cycles that you're creating in your life, because you're actually raising yourself up to a new bar. You're creating stability for yourself and your children, and a future that you wouldn't have if you stick with being bitter and angry. So my biggest hope is that somebody will understand just to look up and say thank you. That you will understand that when you're in a hard situation, turn your heart and your mind to that which is greater than you, and just say, I appreciate it. I appreciate the lessons. I appreciate the blessings. I appreciate everyone that stuck through me through the trials and errors of my life, and understand that you're going to open doors to greatness for yourself. So, like I said, just remember that one thing. Just remember love and light, and spread it around. Watch it grow. Plant your seeds. It's springtime. Even the plants are starting to wake back up, and they're coming back around. And like this little dude, he's too cute, and he's grown a lot since I got him. And so be like a plant if you can't be like anything else, and strive for greatness, and just reach up high, and know that you're here for a purpose. You're here to have life with reason, with meaning, whatever that is to you. And wishing you all a blessed Sunday and a happy day. And talk to you later. Love and light. Bye.